deep in the backwoods of northern Ontario. 40 kilometers of trails to the nearest paved road. 2 years to get access to this spot in the middle of nowhere. Clearing a cabin spot, harvesting all the logs. And now, building our dream cabin. A safe haven, getaway, the ultimate hunt camp. To be self-reliant, not to survive, but to thrive. This is Holmes Boys Outdoors. Welcome to episode 4 of our cabin build series. This episode, we'll be installing our ridge beam and gussets. Boys are still sleeping. Windy and rainy again last night. It is cold this morning. It's very weird. It's not like this, but I'm not complaining because the bugs aren't out right now, really. So we got all our pieces notched for the ridge beam. So through bolts. It's gonna get carriage bolts. And it's going to be a 3-piece ridge beam. So that's coming up today. I made some scaffolding yesterday that's movable and secure, and yeah, should work nicely. That way we can just stand on there and throw the ridge beam up. You dream about any ways to do those gussets perfectly square? Okay, day, what is it, day 3? Yeah. Day 3, we're just getting set up to do the, put the ridge beam up. All the holes are drilled for our carriage bolts. And just doing some minor adjustments, getting all these posts perfect. And then we're going to start working on doing our gussets between the posts and the horizontal beams. So that's going to be on today's list. And then next trip back, we're going to have to get some rafters. I think we're going to do 6x6, maybe 3 foot on center or 2 foot on center. And yeah. Good.
bolts.
There's our ridge beam.
There's a drone up. We're like half an inch short. I think we might be able to make it work. Let's throw that one up. Throw this one up.
And then if we have to pull it.
See what happens.
Okay. Nigel, can you pass me a chisel quick? Oh, never mind. Do you want to run a height check on these posts first?
No. Yeah, probably should.
Because this one looks short, that one looks long. Bit of a rat's nest here.
Half an inch. Second inch. Yeah.
Are you tight?
The 8x looks good.
Yeah, it does. That's not as bad as I thought.
Just that one there.
That looks pretty good.
Half an inch, you think? I'm not leaning over.
I think that can be adjusted while we...
Yeah. I think you need to pull it.
That might... That's more of a discrepancy maybe in the... Like that one looks twisted, but that post could go that way slightly, right?
That one.
Yeah. Just that way slightly. But we might be able to push that. Nigel, put a push on that that beam. Towards Chief, yeah. Push it towards Chief.
That's in there.
I don't know if that's much to worry about.
I think it might just be deceiving with the wood and like there's slight twists in them, right? Even with that. What?
This faces the truck, that faces the forest, that one faces the truck. Yep. Ready? And this is overhanging. Oh.
I'll just put it where it needs to be here.
Okay. Little temporary screw in here. Get it.
I'll just put one here just for safety.
Got it?
Yeah. 23 and 5/8. We didn't lose much at all.
That's good. Okay. Sweet. Which one? That guy? Yeah. Nothing. The wind. Wind damage. That's all we got, which is surprising. And that was some crazy winds we've been getting. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, it's recording. Okay, last one. Ready?
Go your slider your way. Hold on, let me get it.
For all of you at home watching this thinking, wow, that would be amazing to
Mhm.
do, how would you start something like that? We are nobody special. We're a couple mechanics, arborists, people who know basic things, basic skill sets when it comes to woodworking. But we're good at problem solving. We're good at persevering through hardships and struggle and whatnot.
because it was a daunting task at first. When you have a dream to go out and build something like this in the middle of nowhere with no access, we had to cut trails. It took us 2 years to cut trails to even get a truck on this property. Taking action is the most important part. Gaining skill sets, obviously, to help you achieve this. Like the fact that we're arborists and mechanics, we can fix things, cut things, measure things. We have basic skills, basic tools, and a big dream. So anyone who's thinking about doing this, start small, gain the skill sets, acquire the tools, and put yourself around people who want to do similar things and that are not scared of hard work, because this is going to take a lot of it. Yep.
You keep going. This side's spinning, but
That's tight.
it is tight. Yeah.
That's real tight.
But son,
Not tall enough. Trim this up here.
two more.
Yeah.
You want a couple 3-inch driven into the shims?
No, it should be okay.
Okay.
The beef bore through it. This one, you might have to do this one.
I'll hold it.
Beauty.
Money. That's how she's done. $110 and 5/8. So you need to cut a piece 111 and 5/8. So you're gonna have to find a 10-foot piece. Maybe it'll have to be one of those 2x12s. Unless there's a milled piece we could cut. Do you know what that overhang's supposed to be at? Maybe we can measure that too, or it doesn't matter.
It might be off, so I trimmed it.
Right.
And then maybe eye it up too. Just so it looks good from the outside.
Looks good there.
Everything where it's at now is where it's doing. Probably don't need
Not bad, eh, boys? Okay, so ridge beam's fastened, bolted, straight and level. We had to shim this, it was off. That's gonna get all hidden up in the roof and whatever. So you won't see any of that. It's coming along nicely. So now we're gonna put our gussets in the corners, just to rigidity out of it and strength. Okay, we got the place cleaned up. It was looking pretty dumpy, so Josh is just doing some grading to keep the water away from the foundation, the footings. Nigel's cutting the gussets. So we're gonna see how many we can get through here. We're gonna paint this. We got some protective coating to put on, but it's still a bit wet from the rain we had, so I don't think we're gonna be able to get to that. It's coming along. So I'm doing a little bit by hand. Nigel's building a jig for the mill so we can do this on the mill, so we can cut our 45s. Our batteries died on the skill saw, so we're making do with what we can. So I'm going to try and get at least this piece done, and we can start notching the beams for them. Okay, so we came up with a jig to cut all our pieces for our bracing, our gusset pieces. So we built a little jig for the mill, for the woodland mills here. It's working really nice, so I'll show you how it works. too shabby. Nigel, do you know what you're doing?
No,
No, neither do I.
not at all.
But we somehow pulled together. Josh is planning. A little bit of hard work. And look at the outcome. These gussets over here are more for decorative stuff, because the strapping on the side is gonna be where all the rigidity is. The 2x4 strapping is gonna tie everything together, and then the board and batten on the outside, and then we're gonna have 6x6 rafters tied in up top, and it's all gonna firm up at the end. Typical post frame. Timber frame is all more, we did this kind of more for decoration, but it's gonna help for sure. Did some joints there, so we're gonna do that style gusset with the 6x6s out here, and the 4x4s they're more or less going to be hidden in the wall. They'll be a little bit exposed, but the ends will be, you'll be able to see half of them at least sticking out. So yeah, it's coming along, looks good. Sure we'll get lots of comments on we don't know what we're doing, and then I'll just give her the old thumbs up, because we don't. We just know we're gonna build her strong somehow, and it's not gonna fall down. My house is built worse than this thing, so, and it hasn't fallen down. But you don't know unless you try. So get out there and gain some skills and put it to work. I mean, anybody can do this stuff. You just got to put the time and effort in. So we're gonna finish doing these gussets quick, and then we're gonna get the floor swept off and painted. So with all the rain that we're probably gonna have in the next little while, that OSB won't warp and turn to garbage.
is gonna be difficult for one person.
Maybe you should use your cup.
Maybe. You want to come up on the ladder?
You talking to me?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna center there.
Yeah.
Yeah? Thank you. Is it still centered?
Yep.
What are you looking at, Nigel? You're just waiting for me to fall? Climbing trees and climbing beams are basically the same thing, right? Made of the same material. Beauty. This is fun. Don't worry, it's safe too. Mm-hmm. Okay, tell me when I'm center.
Top is center. Pop that bottom.
You okay? one out the front or no?
Not right now. I didn't cut one.
Okay. Beauty. Let's paint the floor. Let's go check in with Josh. He's burning the side. Just want to bring the outside of it. Okay, Nigel's getting to do the floor. Pressure tree really likes to catch fire. You want coffee?
You got the good shit, eh?
Huh?
You got the good shit.
That's it? Alright, check these SD cards and see what bears hit the barrel. What do you think? A couple little dinks or a big boy?
Big boy.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. The color of that paint was called Little Bear. Oh, that's the paint.
Oh, yeah, that's another moose. Look at that big old behind on it. That might be a bulldog. That's a bull. Its antler starting to grow?
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't have two right ears. Oh, what's that? Oh, ooh. Got him from the backside. Oh, that's so creepy.
It is,
That's a bear. Looking right in the camera.
once again, guys, I can't stress this enough. We're a couple of nobodies out in the woods trying to build a dream, and you guys can do that too. Just start small and take action. Well, guys, once again, thanks for watching episode 4. Hope you enjoyed it. We sure did. And the next episode, we're going to be hanging rafters and putting on the roof, hopefully. So hit that subscribe button and the like, and stay tuned for our next videos. Stay tuned for episode 5 coming soon.